Hey, quick note before the video begins. I'm no longer going to be answering questions which are answered by my video. So if you're skipping around in the video and you're still lost, I'm sorry, but that's not my problem. It's a headache for me to go through hundreds of comments answering people's questions when I already answered them in the video. I appreciate you listening to this message, and without further ado, enjoy the video. Hello everybody, it's me, him here, and in today's JJS video, I'm going to be going over the absolute most bare-boned domain expansion clash video you will ever see. So if you haven't seen, the most popular video on my channel right now is my domain clash video, which I explained exactly how. I ain't explained too in depth, but I explained exactly how to make your own domain clash, how it worked and everything. So basically, I done went ahead, copied this and removed all the extra fluff. As you can see, there's literally nothing in here, right? But this is the exact same skill. Now, I'm going to explain a couple of things before I show you exactly how to do it. First off, if you need to follow my instructions exactly, right? That can be from anything as setting the opponent branch to sit on first, to setting the exact time for your own personal domain expansion. Second off, I only know the times for Infinite Void and Infinite Void on your personal, like when you use it. Example, what I'm saying is I've only ever tested it like I've given myself Infinite Void. I have not swapped it around and made it Malevolent Shrine and they get Infinite Void. But in theory, all you would have to do is just swap the two skills. That's it, right? If you feel like the timing is off for you, matter of fact, that goes into my third point, the timing. Now, pretty much throughout every single one of us, however many people watch this video or however many people try this out, we will have almost the exact same timing, but everybody will have different wait times before they do their domain. The reason why is because of hardware. What I've realized is, if you can, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have an FPS counter in my left corner of my screen. My computer runs at a solid 55 frames per second. Some people have 240, some people have 30. Not even talking about ping or whatever. The timing of the skill is so exact that those things matter. So we will all pretty much have the same wait time, but for you to have more of a chance to win, or if you want your opponent to have more chance to win, you will have to slightly adjust it to suit your needs, right? Now, finally, into explaining the skill. The first thing you need is a hitbox, the size of 70, 70, 70, as this is the exact size of a domain expansion. Even if they get hit by the very corner of it, they will literally be teleported in your domain. The stun needs to be 2 seconds. That's it, bro. 2 seconds for a stun. That's literally it. The damage, 1. Blockable. All this is optional. This is not. You must have it 70, 70, 70. The stun, must be 2 seconds. Damage, I don't really care. Now, the next thing that is required is for you to have your branches in this exact order, right? A lot of people have been asking why I do this, why I do that, and although I did explain it in the video, not everybody watched it, or really, they kind of skimmed through it. So I'm gonna make sure you hear what I'm saying this time. For your opponent, which is the person you're fighting, the opponent's last hit needs to be 1. And when for your branch, what you do, you need to be -1. What this number does is choose who's doing what. Typically, if I was to add a branch, the last hit is -1. So this means When this branch plays, I'm the one doing the animation skill visual effects. If it says 1, that means the opponent or person I hit is doing the animation skills or visual effects. Pretty simple, right? Now we have the opponent. Starting off, we need a velocity block for 1 second at 0, 0, 0, right? Simple. Just literally just press velocity block and change this to 1 and you're already done. That's it, literally. We need a 0.3 weight. This is like I said, this is very bare bones. Like, this is as simple as I can make it. 0.3 weight, Malevolent Shrine at 1 second. If you don't want it at 1 second, it can, like I said, it can change depending on your computer hardware, but I'm gonna go for 1.78, right? So 9.978. So I'm making it slightly slower. Infinite Void. We're gonna make this 1.898. Was it 87? I'm gonna do it that. So for opponent, Malevolent Shrine, you can just keep it at 1. I'm just trying to test out some stuff really quick. Just keep the speed at 1. For your branch, the velocity 0, 0, 0. Just copy and paste this, dude. This is literally the exact same. The only difference is the wait time. The wait time needs to be 0.321. The reason why it needs to be 0.321 is because the opponent branch, if you look, right, the timeline, the first thing to happen is the hitbox. The hitbox lands, the opponent does his move first, and then you do. So by genuine logic, if we understand the fact that, hey, the opponent is going to use his domain first, then that must mean we have to have less of a time in between us launching our domain rather than his. So in simpleton terms, what that means is if he uses his move first, if we know he uses his move first, we have to compensate by making our move faster. Right? We use our moves faster, but he gets to use his moves first. That's the whole system of this. Infinite Void, the speed varies. I promise you, it will be somewhere around this number right here. Like I said, we all have different computers, different runtimes, whatever, right? Now, to explain what the 50-50 system means. If I flip a quarter 10 times, there is a 50% chance that it's half tails and half heads. 50% chance is still a chance. It does not mean if I pop domain 10 times that it will evenly be split between Infinite Void and Malevolent Shrine. That's not what that means. If you're looking for, oh, if I use Malevolent Shrine, then that means next time he has to use Infinite Void. That's never going to happen. I haven't even tried implementing that because that would be honestly even harder than what I'm doing. What my system does is spawn 2 domains at the exact same time on top of each other, and this forces the game to pick a domain. So that is literally a 50-50 chance. If you're forced to pick between 2 options, what the game picks is random, because if they're spawning at the exact same time, they begin at the exact same time, one is not faster than the other, one is not appearing in the same place before the other. It's literally a random chance. If you're seeing more Malevolent Shrines and you want more Infinite Voids, make the Infinite Void faster. Make the wait time before the Infinite Void launches shorter. So I'm going to show you exact example. I'm going to use domain 5 times, and we're going to see how many times each one lands, right? So starting off, Malevolent Shrine won that, right? Like, I'm not going to press anything else but 5. That's the only move I'm going to use. I'm going to press it, like I said, 5 times. I'll speed it up for you guys so you don't have to sit here and just watch me do this over and over. What did I say? I know what I'm talking about. I appreciate the fact that people were people were asking me questions. I appreciate that. But this is almost the exact same stuff I said in my last video. We got one more time to do the domain expansion. I have literally not moved from this spot since I started doing this. So I've done the domain 5 times, and out of those 5 times, Infinite Void has won twice and Malevolent Shrine has won 3 times. What did I say? It's a 50-50% chance. I wasn't telling you guys a story. I wasn't making anything up. My method is tried and true. Now, if, like I said, if our hardware is different, which obviously our hardware is, change the times. I did not lie to any of you about my domain system. It is a 50-50% chance. I proved it right here and right now. Now, that's it. I'm done. The only thing I could talk about is visual effects and wait times, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty simple. All you got to do, you literally, if you want to add visual effects to this, you need to just keep everything the same, but just add the same wait times in between. Example, if I wanted to see I don't know, special, right? Visual. Let's just say I wanted to see 360 wind. I add wait 1. I'm finna clone it and then add another 1 second wait. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side, right? 360 wind. I'm not like making this stuff up. I wasn't telling you guys a story, nothing like that. And I'm not saying that's what you guys are saying, but my whole point of what I'm trying to get at is, don't say I'm not telling you how to do stuff when I literally am. I don't like that. I don't play that either. Well, watch, see, it's still a domain clash. It's same thing with visuals. Just make sure the times line up, right? That's all you got to do. That's it, right? That literally it. I'm off this game. I'm done talking about domain expansions right now, dude. I'm not upset or aggravated at anyone, but I don't like repeating myself. I appreciate it though. I seriously do. And all you guys show me nothing but love, right? So I love you guys, not in a parasocial way, but for real, I love y'all. You guys have a blessed day. God loves you more than I ever could. And I'm out. I love you guys. Bye, bees.